Alright, welcome to GTA. You're on this poor screen right now because I have a very important and much needed phone call that's just coming in. So I just want to... this is in the game obviously, not in real life, this is a game phone call. So I've had some issues with GTA. I would have had something posted yesterday, but like I said, I've had issues. Basically, when I completed the mission, it was called Liquidize the Assets. Nothing came up. There was no mission markers, just like this screen showing you. There was nothing. I won't get no phone calls now. So I didn't know what to do. I had to look on the internet. I mean, I waited for ages, so I had to look on the internet. And there's a few people that had the same problems, but I couldn't find any sort of acceptable, sort of satisfactory answer on how to resolve it. So what I ended up doing was I saved the games a boat ton of times to try and pass time, because you sleep for 6 hours when you save it, don't you? And then I went and got drunk with Kate, thinking that might resolve it, since someone said doing that and going with Roman and doing something might help it. And then no, all I was getting was phone calls from, I had a ton from Dwayne asking me to do something, and I had phone calls from other people asking me. That was all to do something. And I was also getting phone calls from Roman and Mallory and Kate saying about the wedding. They planned to get married, so I had all that. So that was obviously story progress mission. That was good, but still nothing about what mission to do next. So I ended up using a trainer in having time on fast motion, so the world was going at 2 times the pace, and just waiting. And in about half hour of leaving GTA on PC, I come back and I get this phone call. So hopefully this is the one we're looking at. Let's have a look.
Brevic, I have your man. He's been flown in. We're going to drop him in the airport cargo area for you.
No more jobs? Is that it? Am I out?
You're out. You've done good things for us, and we are grateful. That said, I've given you a lot of protection. From here in, you're alone. Goodbye.
There we go. Alright, let me just go back to normal speed. Alright.
Roman, they brought Darko Brevic into the country for me. This is almost over. I'm going to finish it.
Nico, you can't do this alone. I'm coming with you. Come collect me from Firefly Island.
All right. Wait there for me.
Alright, let's just nick this car. It's a Mercedes. Finally, I can progress in the mission. And it's Darko Brevic, eh? And we finally get to meet our nemesis. Interesting how that will pan out. We will soon find out. So Firefly Island, where am I at the moment? Not too far away. Well, quite far away, but not a million miles, I suppose. Let's go pick up Roman and then head to the airport, I guess. I mean, I tell you, it was such a pain in the ass. I was honestly, I mean, fortunately, the trainer has got options where you can sort of force a mission to start. You can like play any mission at any time, so that could have been an option, but I think when you do that, the game itself doesn't sort of recognise that you've progressed any further, so it wouldn't have been the best resolution. But I don't know why the hell I had to wait so long to get a phone call to like progress the game for. God damn it. I ain't waiting in this queue. I'm going to barge my way through him. Look, just like he is there. What a div. I expect I've, yep, nudged my car up. So I don't know whether any of you have played The Last of Us, which came out Friday, but I bought it, I completed it a couple of days ago now. Really, really good game. If you got a PS3, you should definitely buy it, that's for sure. It's you know, I got to applaud Naughty Dog for it. It's a great game. I wouldn't say it's like my favourite game this generation, but it's certainly up there as a top-notch, brilliant game this generation. And I mean, I'm quite surprised with it as well. I mean, I've got Uncharted 2, and I got 3 now thanks to PlayStation Plus, although I haven't really played much of 3. I completed Uncharted 2, and I thought it was a good game. The graphics were brilliant, the the voice acting was great. Had a lot of set pieces in there, exciting action, but I wasn't the biggest fan of it. I find it was a lot of shooting and climbing, and that was it. It was just, you climb from A to B, you shoot 20 people, and you climb from A to B again. So I found it a bit boring, so I was sort of almost slightly skeptical of the gameplay elements of The Last of Us, whether it might get a bit stale for me, but it really is different. There's none of this Tomb Raider-esque climbing involved, which I was glad with, because I'm not a big fan of that sort of thing. There's a lot of tension in the game. There's a lot of stealth parts, but it's not like it's forced on you, like sort of Splinter Cell. You don't fail if you don't do the stealth. You can go out all action if you want, so that's good. And I love the mechanics of the gunplay and the brawling. I think it's awesome. It looks really gritty. And it varied up the gameplay as well. There's a lot of sections which are mixed up and varied, which I find to be a lot of fun. So yeah, it's a very good game. One thing I will say for it though is that, I don't know, I mean, there seems to be a slight disregard for human life. I know it's in a post-apocalyptic state where it's survival of the fittest and all that, but man, I just felt it would be a bit cruel at times. Some of the characters that you're meant to connect with, I'm not going to spoil anything, but yeah, there's some things I disagreed with there with some of the characters. Tess being one of them. Here we are, Roman, let's go.
They are bringing him to the cargo bay at Francis International. I do not want to be late after I've waited so long.
So we're heading to the rendezvous point to finally meet
This
Darko
is the big
Brevic.
moment, which you've been waiting for so long. Hope you will not be disappointed.
Disappointment is not a consideration. I have not been the same man since the day that Darko betrayed us, since I saw those things.
You lost a lot of friends that day, Nico. We both did.
In some way, our friends from the village were lucky. I lost myself that day too. Everything that was good and innocent in me died along with them. If I could live those hours again, I think I would have preferred to be buried in the pit along with everyone else. This is all that is left of me. What am I good at, Roman? What is my trade? Deal in debt? Because that is all that is open to me.
I will tell you what you are good at, Nico. You are a good cousin and a good friend. You still have integrity. No matter what you say, there is humanity in you. You still have the power to be good. It's important that you believe that.
Maybe I will start to believe it when Darko is there. That might give me some perspective.
This killing must stop sometime, Nico. Once this is done, then you must begin to forgive. Think about your future instead of the horrible things that have happened to you. To us. To all of us. In the past.
After this is done, then we can talk about forgiveness and redemption. Now is not the time for such conversation.
Yes, we're on our way for some vengeance. So we're almost there. Thanks to our kind fellows at UL Paper. It was him that came through for me. Open up, thank you. And here we are.
This is it.
Car looks a bit of a wreck.
This is where it all ends. You remember me?
Pusti me, ne poznajem te. I don't know you.
Yes, you do. I'm the one who survived.
Nico, hello.
Reci mi zašto.
Zašto?
Zato što smo bili prijatelji. Svi smo odrasli zajedno. Mitar, Dragan, Goran, Mio. Mogu da nastavim. Sviju, a?
We were friends, but I had other friends! Friends that Goran and his guys killed. My fucking neighbors! Because of what? Because of shit! Lies! Fucking lies!
So that makes it okay to stab your friends in the back?
When everything you believe is shown to be shit, you make strange choices.
Fuck you! Strange choices? How much?
1,000.
You kill my friends for $1,000.
How much do you charge to kill someone?
You ruined me, you fuck!
I needed the money. I had problems.
You're a fucking junkie!
Kill me then! You fucking hypocrite. Trust me. You're doing me a favor. Ah!
Nico, come on. Let's go. Let him suffer. He knows what he did. He doesn't look like he enjoys life too much. Come on.
Alright, execute him or walk away to let him live.
Leave him. He's not worth wasting your energy on.
I'm walking away.
What is this place?
I can't,
You say I ruined...
I don't want to kill someone that's got their hands tied behind their back.
Will you take me over to Bruce's house?
And I'm not walking away because I know what will happen. That's not the reason. It's just I don't want to kill an unarmed
I'm turning
person
this shit off.
when I've got the choice.
I can't take listening to those annoying ads and DJs right now.
You did the right thing, Nico. It is not often that a man can be sure of that, but you definitely did the right thing. Be proud of yourself.
Let's have a fucking party. Break out the champagne. I let the diseased, traitorous junkie live after hunting him for over a decade. Shit! Someone hand me the keys to the fucking city.
There's no need to take that toll, cousin.
I'm sorry if my tongue offends you, Roman. But this has been a very difficult moment for me. It took every fiber of my being, pulling in the same direction, not to kill Darko, to not get revenge for all those lives he took away.
What made you spare him, Nico?
I don't know. I wanted it for so long, he would just be dead. Like everyone else from our village, I was the one that survived the first attack. Living is not easy.
No.
I would live to killing Darko as well. But then when I looked at him, I realized that nothing would change if I killed him. The revenge would not somehow shut the book on what I have seen. Only those who die get closure. Living do not.
So you keep living, and you try to have a happy life. You try to move on.
I try to. Yes.
Bit of an accident there. You smashed the rear end of my car up just slightly. But hey, I mean, Nico's angry and emotional at the moment. What do you expect? So that's Darko Brevic. He's done. He's dealt with. He's going to go off and continue being a junkie somewhere. So that's fine. So now we are approaching the end game now, I believe. All these missions will tie in together, and I think we will soon be facing Dimitri. That ain't gonna be easy. Let's go and drop him off at Brucey's. Right, it should just be over here. There's fucking boat tons of traffic around, as well as a lot of Fly US cars still. And here we are.
Here we are. Do you want to come in and hang with Brucey?
No, I need to be alone. Thank you for being with me, cousin.
Oh, camper van.
Not mentioned. Call me, Nico. The wedding is soon.
Well, that's that mission done with. It's been a long time for me trying to get this mission to start, so I'm quite relieved. So yeah, all you would have missed out on is a few phone calls. Let's just talk to Bernie a sec.
Florian, I thought I should let you know. I found Darko. The guild has destroyed him. I don't know. Somehow, it was better to walk away.
You know what? I'm really proud of you, Nico Bellic. After what we've had to live with these last 12 or 13 years, I know how much it hurt you. And you walked away. I know this must be hard for you, but you won, Nico. You really did. We've got to celebrate. You're free now. Maybe a spa day?
Sure, whatever. I'll speak to you soon, Bernie.